Imagine being the face of a professional sports league, the leader, the voice, the guardian of its integrity, only to be blindsided by allegations so explosive they threaten to set the entire organization on fire. That's the nightmare WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert woke up to this week. She now faces unprecedented pressure after leaked evidence suggested referees were not only compromised but outright bribed to tilt games in favor of certain teams. After days of silence, Engelbert finally stepped up to the microphone with an apology the sports world can't stop talking about. And it raises the chilling question: what would you do if you discovered your favorite sports league might have been rigged all along? How would you feel if referees, the very people we trust to keep the game fair, were caught taking bribes? And what if the commissioner herself was forced to apologize after new evidence leaked? The scandal broke late Tuesday night when a cache of files was anonymously sent to multiple sports journalists and independent basketball analysts. Inside were hundreds of text messages, encrypted voice notes, and bank transaction records allegedly exposing a covert bribery network involving WNBA referees. The leaks suggest referees were approached by intermediaries connected to certain teams before high-stakes games, with promises of cash deposits, luxury gifts, and expensive trips in exchange for subtle but game-changing calls. Screenshots from one alleged referee group chat even show an official joking, "Guess I better make sure that star player gets her fifth fall early tonight." By Wednesday morning, the story had gone viral, with ESPN, Bleacher Report, and nearly every sports-focused YouTube channel plastering the same headline: "Referee bribery rocks WNBA." Under mounting pressure, Engelbert held a hastily arranged press conference in New York City. Standing at the podium, flanked by two visibly tense league attorneys, she addressed the cameras with a tone both remorseful and calculated. "To our fans, our athletes, and everyone who loves this game, the recent allegations are deeply disturbing. I want to be clear, the WNBA will not tolerate any form of corruption. As commissioner, I take responsibility for ensuring fairness in our league, and I deeply regret that these questions have arisen under my leadership. I am truly sorry." Her apology was followed by a major announcement. The league has launched an independent investigation, led by a high-profile law firm specializing in sports ethics cases. Engelbert also promised that any referee found guilty would face permanent removal from the league, but her apology has split the basketball community in half. Some fans applauded her for showing accountability in a situation that could have easily been met with denial and stonewalling. "At least she's not pretending it's nothing," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Others weren't convinced, with a viral post shared over 50,000 times declaring, "She's not apologizing because she's sorry. She's apologizing because she got caught." Several WNBA players, many of whom have long complained about questionable officiating, voiced their frustration as well. One veteran guard posted, "If refs are taking bribes, then championships, careers, and legacies have been stolen. An apology doesn't fix that." Sports legal experts are warning this may be far bigger than a PR crisis. If the bribery evidence is authenticated, the WNBA could be facing criminal investigations not just from sports governing bodies but also the FBI, since sports betting and game fixing fall under federal jurisdiction. If the league's leadership knew, even indirectly, and did nothing, that's obstruction, one attorney explained. And if they didn't know, it raises serious questions about their competence to run a league of this scale. Meanwhile, calls for Engelbert's resignation are growing louder. Sports talk shows have been running polls all week, with the majority of respondents saying the commissioner should step down before the investigation concludes. Yet, for now, Engelbert appears determined to stay in her role, framing herself as the one who will fix the mess rather than flee from it. Whether that's admirable leadership or strategic self-preservation remains unclear. What is clear is that the WNBA's reputation is hanging by a thread. The leaked evidence, the commissioner's apology, and the looming investigations could change the league forever. The question now is whether this crisis will be the moment the WNBA cleans house, or the scandal that finally breaks it.